Gerunds and infinitives. In this video, we're going to analyze those verbs which can be followed by both gerund and infinitive, but they have a difference in their meaning. So here you have the list. Try, stop, go on, like, remember, and forget. Let's start with the verb try. If we say, I tried to open the door and I tried using a different key, we are expressing two different things. Try to do something means that you are making an effort, okay? And when you say try doing something, you say that you're doing something as a kind of experiment, okay? It's quite useful to translate this with the verbs tratar y probar. Try to open the door, tratar de abrir la puerta, and try using a different key, probar haciendo una acción. Now, with the verb stop, if you stop to do something, as in stop to drink water, and stop doing something, for example, stop smoking, when you stop to drink water, means that you interrupt one action to do a new one, okay? You're expressing purpose. I stopped, I interrupted something, and you started drinking water, okay? But when you say stop smoking, that is the action that is interrupted, okay? You stopped smoking. You do not continue doing that activity. Go on. Go on to do something. Go on doing something. When you go on to do something, you continue to do something else, to do a new activity. Let's imagine that you are delivering a speech, you are talking in front of an audience, and you were talking about a topic, and then I described the situation as, and then I went on to introduce another speaker, which means I continued talking, okay, but to do something else. I stopped my speech and I introduced a new person, okay? But when you go on talking, you continue doing the same activity. Like to do something, for example, to go to the dentist, and like doing something, for example, going to the gym. What's the difference? When you like to do something, you do that activity because you consider it's good for you, okay? It's not because you enjoy it, but it's because you know that it's something that it's going to benefit you. For example, when you receive your salary, you like to pay your taxes, okay? Not because you enjoy wasting your money. It's because it's good for your organization. But when you say that you like doing something, for example, going to the gym, it's because you enjoy that activity. It's for pleasure. Remember to do or remember doing. When you remember to do something, for example, to complete the homework, first you remember and then you complete the homework, okay? So this is action number 1, this is action number 2. But when you remember doing something, giving her the message, you gave her the message and now you remember doing that activity in the past. So, let's put the actions in order. So, first you remember number 1 and then you complete. 1, 2. First, you gave the message and now you remember. Number 1, number 2. Okay? And forget is quite similar. If you say, I forgot to go, first, I forgot. That is why I didn't go. And if you say, I forget doing something, I forget seeing her in the street, means maybe I saw her, but now I don't remember. So, it's quite similar to remember. What about the verb prefer? If you prefer doing something, you're talking about a general activity. Example, I generally prefer staying at home, but tonight I would prefer to eat out. I would prefer to eat out or to go out. So when you use a verb with ing after prefer, you're talking about a general preference. But when you use prefer and before that you use would, you need the to infinitive, but you need would. Now we have exceptions. The verbs begin, start, and continue can also be followed by a to infinitive or an ing form, but here there is no difference in meaning. So if you say, I started completing my assignments, or I started to complete my assignments, they have the same idea, okay? The same meaning. So let's revise what we have just said. Try to do, try doing. Try to do, tratar. Try doing, probar. Stop to do something. I interrupted an activity to do something else. Stopped doing, this is the action that is interrupted. Go on to do, you continued to do something different. Go on doing, you continue doing that activity. Like to do something, you do it because you believe it's good for you. You like doing, you enjoy the activity. Remember to do, you remember and then you do it. Remember doing, you did the action and now you remember. Forget to do, you forget, that is why you didn't do it. And forget doing, maybe you did this action, but now you have forgotten. Prefer plus ing for general preferences. Would prefer to do it for a specific situation. Verbs such as begin, start, and continue can be followed by to infinitive and ing, and there is no difference in the meaning. Okay, thank you.